Hey everyone, Helena Miller here. I brought today my friend Ann, and she wants to share with you her amazing testimony about how she got well without the use of drugs or surgery. So this is Ann. Welcome, Ann. I want you to tell me a little bit about what life was like before you came to see us.
Well, I had noticed since I retired from teaching in 2010, I noticed that I was starting to lose my stamina, lose my energy, just things seemed to be slowing down. In the last couple of years, it seemed to be even more dramatic. And so I had started taking vitamins, but I hadn't really changed my diet. I hadn't done much about that.
Yes.
Other than I had tried a couple diet plans, I had lost some weight. But unfortunately, I came down with a case of COVID. And when I had the COVID, I had a huge weight gain of over 50 pounds.
Wow.
And it wasn't because I was eating a lot of extra food, but my diet, I think I was looking for because of being inside, the pandemic, all of that.
Sure.
I was eating the wrong foods and I was not thinking about what I was doing. So I was sleeping more and I wasn't exercising, and then of course I came down with COVID. My recovery from COVID, the physical symptoms were relatively easy. I responded to the therapy, but I wasn't feeling good. And so I talked to my medical doctor about, and the response was, just give it time, you'll recover, but just give it time. We don't know enough about this virus, what it's doing. But I became frustrated, more and more frustrated, because I was doing what I thought I should be doing. I was resting, I was eating whole foods, but I just was not feeling good.
Something was missing.
Something was missing.
Okay.
And in talking with a friend of mine, she said that she had had wonderful results working with you, Helena. And I said, give me her name, because I was at the point where I knew what I was doing was not working. So coming in with you and working with you and committing to wanting to get better made a huge difference. And I've noticed I'm sleeping better. I've had loss of weight. I have more energy, more stamina coming back.
Great.
My muscles aren't hurting. My joints are not hurting. I'm feeling better. I'm more energetic. As I said, my moods are better.
Oh.
They're more stable.
That's important.
Yes.
That's important, especially when
yes.
we have relationships with other people. We don't want to be cantankerous,
Yes.
right?
And I'm more willing to go out and do things with people than
Nice.
I did before. I felt, I just didn't feel good.
Yeah.
And now I'm feeling much more energetic.
Much more better.
Much more,
Okay.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I have 3 grandchildren, and I wanted to be able to keep up with them.
Yes.
And even though
I know that issue. You got to be strong. You got to be feeling good. They're busy, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So I'm able to do that.
That's an amazing story. What if you could tell people out there that are listening one thing about nutrition response testing? What would it be?
The one thing about it
that is amazing to you. What is the one thing that captured your heart about nutrition response testing?
How simple it is.
It is simple, isn't it?
It's not complex.
It's not complex.
And once I made the commitment to do whatever I could to get better, and I hate to use the phrase to buy in, but that's really what it is to make a change from everything that is being bombarded at us that we should be doing, and coming back to just the basics.
Just the basics.
The basics. And how much better I felt. So it's simple. It's very simple.
And effective.
Extremely effective.
Yeah, thank you. You see, Ann, she's a stellar patient. She followed my recommendations to the T from jump. And when you do that, and really it's very simple. You put good food in the body, you take your supplements every day, you come and see me on your regularly scheduled visits, and you get well. Because the body's going to do what it's going to do with the right food. It's going to get into better working order. And so what you just heard Ann describe is her body is now in better working order, and she's reaping the benefits of her dedication to her health. And so I wanted to share that with you. I hope this helps. So if you've been wondering about nutrition response testing, if it's for you, I think you have your answer. Thanks, Ann.
You're welcome.